Right, so I have returned once again today to do something, say the words, a little bit different. Today we actually are doing a new anime that actually is one episode behind. Jesus freaking Christ, that was loud. that one got me. I was not expecting how loud that was. That was terrifyingly loud. So yeah, as I said beforehand, before I got spooked, basically, I'm doing a new anime that's actually kind of had 2 episodes already. But what happened was the UK got blocked from watching this show because, hell if I know. I was looking forward to the show the whole entire time. I was like, yeah, Bites and Garo, all right. This sounds like a hype time. Jaren put it on the OP, all righty. I'll watch this. I will watch this. Oh yeah, it's blocked. I was like, oh, thanks for that. I was looking forward to that, but alas, I could not watch Garo Vanishing Line. But then I thought to myself, you know what? There's a website on the internet called YouTube. There might, in theory, just be something on it that actually might be able to aid me in my quest to actually watch this show, because there's no feasible way for me to watch it. And long behold, it was. So that's what I'm doing today. So yeah, if you live in Britain, you actually can't watch this show. So it's pretty much hella unfortunate for all of us, because this show does look jamming, to be honest. It looks pretty jamming. So that's why I wanted to watch it, because I was like, you know what? Seems jamming enough. Seems jamming enough to watch it. So without further delay, let's actually get this show on the road, because I am very tired today. I need to kind of feel that testosterone back. I need to get energy back. That's been lacking in my soul. And I think Garo will actually give it back to me. Oh, there we are. Come back to me, Google Hangouts panel. There we are. Yeah, I don't know why Crunchyroll blocks certain things for us and doesn't block other things for us. I mean, we got the PAP guy anime though. Like his anime's unblocked. I was like, oh, okay, thanks for that. Thank you. Comet Lucifer's unblocked for us. I was like, thanks Crunchyroll. Thank you. You give us the hype shows, but you don't give us the good hype shows though. Let's face it. So alas, we must find different avenues to look for our anime, because there's no feasible way to watch it. Right, anyway, so without further delay, let's actually stop talking about how much I actually hate the fact that region locking is actually a thing still. Let's actually get a show on the road. So in 3, 2, 1, let's begin Garo Vanishing Line Episode 1. But I think it's down the 3rd iteration of this anime now. Yeah, 3rd iteration. There's been 2 beforehand. There was Garo. There was the spin-off Garo, which was absolutely awful. There was the movie, which doesn't really count, but you know what I mean. And there's this one, which apparently is quite hype. So anyway, let's begin in 3, 2, 1. Let's begin now. My fingers stopped working for a second there. I was like, what's going on here? My fingers have stopped working. Why? Why my fingers stopped working? Oh man. Oh man. Oh yeah, it actually is Mappa as well, isn't it? It's like the Mappa version of Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds without the actual kind of Yu-Gi-Oh! But just a lot more testosterone. Punching with really freaking heavy metal in the background. I like it. I freaking like it. Nice work, Mappa. Give me that metal in the background while you punch things. Alrighty, I accept this. Yeah, pretty much. When I think about it, you're actually on the right trail there. That's actually kind of true. I'd imagine this is what Araki would envision to actually make Yu-Gi-Oh into. Like this is what Araki would actually imagine Yu-Gi-Oh to be. And I'll accept this reality if it actually was the case. That's one big ass bike. Jesus freaking Christ. That's one big ass bike. Does this guy have a running metal track in the background? Is that just his thing? Does it have a metal running track? That's amazing. I wish I had that. Just constant metal in the background. How cool would that be? I'm pretty damn sure it's quite dangerous. She is not very safe on that bike. Let's face it. Let's actually let's just break down that scene a bit. Suspension of disbelief much. Like, yeah, bro. I don't think she'll be alright on that bike for a very long time. Okay, all right. This OP, it's pretty tunes. This OP is pretty tunes. I must say, it's pretty good. Man, man is living plot. He's living the plot life. What more can you say? What more can you wish for? He's living the plot life. I actually think I prefer this more than the hero from One Punch Man, to be honest. Because I actually really have a massive love-hate relationship with Jam Project. I don't like their full songs, but I like their shortened songs. But this one's pretty freaking hype. It's one of those ones you just jam out to randomly during the day. You're like, yeah, you know what I need? I need that. I need that Garo hype. But is this actually one core or two cores? Because 9 out of 10 times these ones tend to be 2 cores long. I have no idea. I have no idea. I wish it was 2 cores. That'd be kind of cool. Because Mappa making like two other animes this season, I think. I believe. Ah, I didn't see my pun I just made. I didn't even see that pun. That was a good pun by me. Jesus Christ, I'm not on the pun game. I am not on the pun game. Pun game. Whoa. It's like Johnny Millennial. That really old film with Keanu Reeves in it. I don't even think many people even remember that film. Well, this is a pretty freaking good version of social networking. Just smack the people away. That'd be pretty freaking cool. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. That was a freaking awesome movie. I missed that movie, actually, now. I'm going to watch that tonight. Missed that movie. And with that, he realized he effed up. I think so. I thought it was. I was like, is this NYC? Is this NYC? I think it actually is. It might just be an amalgamation of different things from NYC and different other places. That phone's doing pretty well for itself for being that broken. Yo, this show likes its red. Very much so. It's it's very cladded in red, kind of, sort of, sometimes. You know, the card literally disappeared afterwards. Yeah, I think it's called Russell City, I believe, but to say it's based off NYC, I actually have zero idea, but it looks just like NYC. It has that kind of Times Square-esque kind of place. Uh-oh. Is that is that is it Aaron Yeager? Is that Aaron Yeager? Sounds just like him. Very similar to him, actually. Uh-oh. Plot point. I always found that you can never trust a person who's actually in a very, very big room on his own. Let's face it, at this point, just don't trust people in very big rooms on their own. Oh. 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 Also, don't trust people with dolls. That's a very, very, very big no-no. Big collection of dolls might lead to scary things. It's a very, very big no-no. That was a good catch. Surprisingly, it was a very freaking good catch. Kind of terrified. What the freaking hell? Yo, if he can do that, you might want to get out of there. You might just want to run and just never look back. Hey, it's that guy again. It's Living Plot Man. Hello, how's it going? It's Plot Man himself, who was randomly just stumbling by. That randomly just came across a person in distress that happened to be attacked by a person who's just turned his head an entirety of 360 degrees. All right, man. All right. Jeez. I like that name. He's called Sword. Oh man, it's the most coolest name ever. Just call yourself Sword. Damn, son. This dude knows what to do. Damn, I like the Sword. He's living the plot life. He knows what he's doing. What more can you ask for? If only that was the case. If only his brother's just called Sniper Rifle. That'd be amazing. Just this whole entire Tears family is named after weapons. A massive lineage of just called weapons. It stretches back to like the good old years. Oh, there are a load that I like this season. New stuff. It's Junior Tyson, Junior Tyson, Magus Bride, and Konohana Keaton. Those ones are pretty hype. Also, Girls Last Tour is pretty good. Well, it ain't anime unless you've got a big stake. Now that I look at it a bit more, it's a very big stake. I'm pretty damn sure that much meat would be bad for you. It's also very, very raw as well. So like cooked on the top and bottom, that's it. I mean, you can in theory have steak completely raw, but still. But still. I'd imagine there's probably limitations to the whole entire thing. Man, this guy's actually living the plot life. Every single place he goes, just jiggle everywhere. Jesus freaking Christ, this dude knows what's good. This show reminds me of something like the year 2000. I don't know why. It's having the same effect that Space Annie had on me when I first watched it. I was like, this seems very 2000. Oh, my favorite anime. Jesus Christ. I would say JoJo's up there, probably like the top three, but probably Evangelion actually. Evangelion's probably my favorite show of all time. I would say. I would say JoJo's probably number two, just because of how much it actually kind of impacted me afterwards, and subsequent parts after that. Especially part six. Part six is actually incredible. Yo, the ring is speaking. What? What? He's actually called Sword. That's amazing. That's incredible. I love it. I love it. Yeah, it seems very Gonzo actually. Like it's less Mappa and more kind of Gonzo. Oh, oh, God. I don't know what anime actually pissed me off the most. I don't know actually. Speaking of the devil, there's been so many that I've lost count. I would actually have to say Angel Beats. You know that. No, Handshake is not so much. Angel Beats pissed me off the most. I would actually have to say it's one of those controversial ones that people would like say, "How the hell can you hate that show?" It's just the fact it was so poorly paced. I just couldn't stand it after a while. But I'd probably say Angel Beats actually. It's probably the show that kind of angered me the most. That is Koichi from JoJo Part 4. I can tell straight away that's actually him. Sounds just like him. I was like, I know it. You tell his voice from anywhere now. Like once you hear his voice like 10 times, you're like, yeah, it's him. Yo, it's like Johnson from Shaz the Damned. That's it. It's like Johnson from Shaz the Damned. Oh man, I missed that game so much. That was a freaking amazing game. Man, the OST needs to come out for this show. This OST is pretty freaking amazing. Surprisingly, it's actually quite visually impressive for a Mappa show as well, because people slate Mappa way too much. It's actually pretty visually impressive. Yeah, it's kind of it it's that kind of camera work that you expect from that kind of aspect, like the motorbike aspect of things. I would imagine that JoJo Part 5 would come out one day, like probably the next year or so. I think, only because it seems likely they can't just leave it. Plus, Part 5 is one of the most incredible parts anyway. It's one of those ones that gets really bad flack, though it's actually really good. If it doesn't come out, just read it. That's what I did. Never looked back. No, on Part 7. Yeah, this show is pretty freaking good. I ain't gonna lie. This show is pretty freaking awesome. But apparently, it's the most popular part in Japan, so it makes the most sense for them to adapt it. So it's a potential moneymaker for them anyway. That's what I keep on hearing anyway. So it's kind of weird they've not adapted it yet, but I don't know. It's one of those ones that it's just Part 5's incredible just because it has so many good things going for it that no one really realizes until you read it again. It has the best team, I think. Part 4 is kind of a prelude to the whole entire thing, and then Part 5 has the best team ever. I love that team so much. Okay, that was pretty freaking cool. He just literally turned into he just went Saiyan form. This is pretty good. This is actually pretty good. Not gonna lie, this is actually pretty freaking good. This is like that hype show. That hype. You just like, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's also one of those shows you actually literally can turn your brain off for like a little while and just kind of enjoy it. Yo, did he just destroy the Golden Gate Bridge? Or a very similar bridge that looks just like it. Unless my eyes are leaving me and I actually can't see anymore. It's the most MC thing ever. Literally is the most MC thing of all time. I have to watch it after I watch what's the name of that show? Christ leave me now. The one that's just premiered on High Dive. I'll watch it after to kind of just end the day off. Because I've done all my work for today. Just need to calm down for a bit. Otherwise, if I don't calm down, I actually might lose my mind. He pretty much is Johnson at this point. Like, it's Johnson from Shadow of the Damned. I love it. That was a good show. That was a good show. Oh, the ED is quite an antithesis of the OP when you think about it. It's quite antithesis. Oh, that was good. That was top tier. That was amazing. Some of those shows you're just like, yeah, afterwards. Like, you literally can just walk out of your door and just kind of just conquer the world just with that, just watching one episode. Just like, yeah, gives you all that testosterone that you've been missing all year because JoJo's not on. I mean, has there actually ever been a manly show this whole entire year? I don't think there actually has been a very, very manly show. It's a dude in a bike. Doing a bike and just rides around, destroys things. You just can't ask for more. It's like Johnson from goddamn Shadow of the Damned. You just can't ask for more. This anime gives it. Appa's like, yo, we need that hype. So yeah, we know what we're doing because the thing did not end well, apparently. Old what's the name of that show? Oh freaking hell. The name of the Rage the Bahamut. Apparently that show ended so poorly. So it's actually kind of nice to back on the hype train. Let's face it, it's actually a lot better than goddamn Black Clover, though. Better than that. Better than that crap. But oh, okay. At least I actually managed to find it on YouTube in the end because I just might have cried if I couldn't find it because that's freaking worth it. Holy crap! I was like, that's just like, it's just. It just had everything. I just had everything. I don't even know how to actually kind of sum it all up. It just had everything. Had MC Plot Man, like he literally is MC Plot Man called Sword. Loud Clover. Yeah, Loud Clover actually. I bought the manga just recently. It's actually even worse. I was like, oh god. But yeah, MC Plot Man named Sword. Just he knows what's good. He rides around his bike and just destroys things and just that's it. Yeah, I read about that yesterday. I was like, oh, that's interesting. And I was like, I don't think they can screw that one up, but I would be surprised if they did. I wouldn't at the same time be surprised. It's just like, I don't know. I welcome the news. I'm kind of like, yeah, more Mob Psycho 100. Just if it's live action, just go for it. Just don't screw it up. Just don't pull a JoJo and screw it completely up in live action for one because Part 4 apparently wasn't that good live action. But yeah, anyway. So yeah, it was good. The show was good. Like, it's one of those shows that you just kind of you can sit back for 25 minutes and just kind of enjoy yourself. It's that kind of B movie-esque kind of thing that you wouldn't expect from kind of, the big directors in Hollywood. You wouldn't expect it from, like, I don't know, Chris Nolan. Though Chris Nolan made a motorbike anime one day, I'll be literally just on the floor screaming like, yeah, this is life living. This is life living right now. Well, if they actually simulcast it, I'll actually literally love them forever. They don't. They lost my vote. But yeah, I mean, it's got that very 2000-esque nature to it as well. It's kind of very, very similar to how Space Dandy kind of worked. Is that one that kind of based itself in that kind of idea of nostalgia? The whole entirety of that place is kind of very laden in that idea, and I actually kind of like it. I like that idea. I like to be transported back in time instead of actually kind of just realizing, oh yeah, this is one of those shows again, because it's kind of nice. Because I like shows that kind of just harness what made the 2000s so goddamn good in the 90s and just kind of just mesh into one thing. It's like how horror movies nowadays are kind of just implementing the idea of the 80s a bit too much, but it's kind of cool at the same time, so you just don't care. But yeah, I mean, goddamn, it was cool. It's kind of very Gonzo, actually, the more I kind of think about it. Like, it feels like a Gonzo show. I was sitting there going, I can see this be done by Gonzo, probably Production IG back in the day. I don't know, if it kind of has that aurora about it. It's got a quirkiness to it. It's got a quirkiness that kind of Mappa's just kind of popularized again because they've kind of just on the hype train recently. Because it's just like, we've got all this goddamn money, so it's just do what we want. I'm like, good job, boys. Good job, boys. You do that. You do that. But I mean, damn. It's just, it's just it had everything. I don't know what else to say. I liked it a lot. I just think it's probably one of the best openings of the season so far. Though it's already been 2 episodes, but you know what I mean. It had pretty much. It's one of those. I swear it premieres on Friday nights, so it's kind of amazing that it does because it feels like one of those things just to kind of edge you into the weekend. It's got that nice thing about it. It's like, yeah, please, just why is there no more shows like this? Oh, yeah, it's an SAO live action. I completely forgot, but it's done by America, isn't it? I mean, that could just screw up completely. But I mean, they can't screw up more. It's already been screwed up already. That's what I say. Because if they fix it, then God damn, they did a good job. Because there's a lot of things that need to be fixed in that show before they actually can make it actually kind of good. But yeah, I mean, it's got some nice cinematography as well. Like, the fight scenes are like that Mappa fight scene. Like, you know, when you go to a Mappa anime, like, yeah, the fight scenes, you'd be like, yeah, boy, and it has it. They are masters at their craft when it comes to fights because they do it. Like even ice skating as well. Like you know they put their time and effort into just making those things so extravagant. It's here as well. Like when it was on the bike, it's just the camera's doing that constantly. I was like, this is pretty freaking cool. I must say, it's nothing new, but this is actually freaking awesome. I'm just loving it. It's just, unless I'm just in a completely like comatose state, it kind of makes me feel more enjoyable. But I don't know, it just works for me. I just like it. I think if anything, Garo went the best way possible and put bikes in it. Just put bikes in anime. Why not? Why not we get a Sword Art Online sequel that just has bikes in it? Why not? You go 5D to it, and it was pretty freaking cool. Besides the fact that the actual cars are really freaking overly complicated, but that's besides the point. There are freaking bikes. It was so freaking hype. I was like, what was I, like 10 years old when that came out? I was like, this is pretty freaking cool. I was like, I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot. So, bottom line, Mappa just made us realize we need more bikes in anime. We need to put those bikes in everything. Just put a bike somewhere. Just incorporate bikes somehow to a plot point because it just makes everything more hype. Put a metal soundtrack behind it. Boy, let's hit my microphone. Boy, you've got yourself a good anime time. Because why not? Why frick not? Because, I mean, actually, while I think about it, why don't we have more bikes in films as well? Because there are some freaking hype bike films as well. Like, oh boy, Easy Rider. Though the ending's a bit weird, but still, it's good. It's a good film. It's a good film. You got a lot of bike riding films are good. So why do we have bike riding shows? Why not? So this Mappa just went and realized, oh yeah, there's never been a bike show before. So let's just do that. And like, yeah, all right, we're doing that. We're doing it. I was like, freaking hell, carry on. Pretty freaking much. Like at this point, just give me more bikes. Just I need to fill that testosterone back. I've been severely lacking that testosterone in anime since JoJo Part 4 ended, so I need it again. I need it again before JoJo Part 5 eventually just materializes into the night sky and just kind of goes, yo, so we've been gone a long time. Here's JoJo Part 5, and then I'll be like, well, there's my testosterone back. It's like, yeah, like afterwards. This is one of those shows, and including OP, they can just literally just go outside and just like conquer the universe just by playing it in the background. I literally just want a constant metal soundtrack playing in the background. I need it. Because life is more hype when you have a goddamn metal soundtrack in the background, because it makes you realize you just are the cool man. You are the cool man. But yeah, so I feel like I've just been. I feel like this is actually one of my longest streams so far, just talking about Garo and how much of hype it is, because it literally is. So anyway, that's been me for today. Actually, I'm gonna watch. I swear this show is called Showbiz, isn't it? I think it's like kind of sort of good as well. It's like the season's been kind of sort of good so far. I'm like, I haven't really enjoyed this whole entire year of anime so far, and it's actually kind of been good. I'm like, you know what? Good job, anime. You've rekindled my love for anime for a bit before it just destroys itself once again when I realize, oh yeah, there won't be any fight with Garo ever again, because Garo is just Garo at this point. Garo? Is it Garo? I don't even know how you pronounce it. Garo? I don't even know. But anyway, yeah. So that has actually been me for today. So if you have enjoyed this whole entire stream as a whole, and you do want to leave a like, then do leave a like, because indeed it does help me quite a bit. If you have enjoyed what I do here, then do leave a sub, because indeed it does help me quite a bit. But until in about 15 minutes with Show Bitch, I shall see you guys later. Bye for now.